Yeah, for those that said the shoe probably wouldn't do all that well, I feel like you don't really understand tax time. But we're gonna dive into a little bit of everything today, including my pair, how I would style it, and maybe something different with the lacing. TJ back with another video, Talks with TJ, aka TJ2 Swoosh Chains. I'm told I gotta keep that nickname regardless of the fact that I did add this brand new bad boy to the collection here. Now understand, it technically is my 4th chain, not my 3rd one. I have like a little baby one that I wear that has a little mini swoosh on it, and I am wearing that right now. Just, you guys can't really tell, but I was told it has to stay 2 swoosh, so I'm sorry if that is really a tongue twister, but we already know we're not here to talk about that. And thank you for those that let me know I had an editing error. I did go ahead, why can I not talk? I did go ahead and re-upload that, so you guys can feel free to check it out, or if you already saw it, awesome. I appreciate you having viewed that video, and I am very excited for this to be my very first Air Max 90 pickup, and it doesn't count towards the sneaker pickups that I have so far for 2020. So this is it. This is the shoe, ladies and gentlemen. So I don't know if you guys went out. You guys are showing a lot of love to the video discussing the Pine Green 2.0 that did release today on Saturday, February 29th. So I'm very grateful for that you guys are showing a lot of love to that video. Now, the big discussion there was the Wings logo and how it was different, right? So I did point that out because we know that it has a glossy Wings logo that is on top of a matte that is also on top of, it's stitched then on top of this green panel right here, right? And some people loved it, and some people are just like, no, it's a no-go. It's not happening for them. I understand, okay? I get it. I'm sorry, but that is how they chose to go about it. Now, I gave you guys a chance to look at the other variations of a Wings logo that they've done on the Jordan 1 women's releases, and so we're kind of used to that by now. I don't think we really are taken aback by the fact that the Wings logo was altered in any way. I am a big fan. So here we are. This is a grade school pair, right? This is my personal pair. So this is a 6.5. I don't know if you guys can see that. This is a 6.5. This is my personal pair, picked up from work, and shout out to the Stripe Life was busy. So it's always busy on Saturdays, busier than during the regular work week, but then you let tax time hit. That's a different beast. And I think it was interesting because people said, oh, there's no way that this shoe will do anything, forgetting the fact that it's tax time. Like, we've had Jordans that have been sitting, and the fact that tax returns actually hit people's accounts meant that those are coming off the shelves like crazy fast. And just understand, tax time's a different beast. People act a little different. People buy a little different, and I'm okay with it. It is what it is, you know. I mean, that's how commerce works. I haven't even filed my taxes yet. Trust me, it's just not even that big of a deal for me. So here it is. Here's the shoe. Now, there are actually quite a few people that were salty that this was a men's in grade school. They kind of did want this for the little kids, but the little kids did get that. It's kind of like a Pine Green 1 mid with white paneling and red accents. It's just a mid. It's not a high, and I still think that looks good for little kids. So that's something you can look at. Now, there is a shirt that went with this release. I don't necessarily know if it was available in men's, because men's tend to get like a whole array of clothing that they can pair with any of the retros that come out. They get a whole collection of clothing. We did not for grade school for kids. There was just a shirt that came out. Here's the thing, full disclosure. The shirt did incorporate red, black, and green all stacked together on the side profile of the shirt, which is a very nice placement, Jordan Brand. So bravo on that. I like it. Can you do more of that? Here's the problem though. I don't want to walk around looking like it's very Christmassy in spring or in the summer. So I didn't go that route. I went a totally different route. This is a shirt that we've had in the store for a minute because it's from last summer, I believe, or close to last summer. So here's the shirt, and I'm so glad that I picked this up. So it has just the right amount of green with an artistic vibe. We got probably, if you really want to call it court purple, what Jordan Brand likes to call starfish or orange. And then you have the black and white stripe paneling that is right there. And the design is all around the shirt itself. Now I went with a kid's large so it can fit just right. If I wanted a little bit of a roomier fit, then I would have gone with an extra large. But this is a shirt I chose to go with, and I cannot wait. So I'm going to show you guys fully how I would choose to style this, but I still think it's just the perfect amount of green, not doing too much with this shirt. I've had my eye on it for a minute. I just didn't know what I would pair it with, and what do you know, the Nike emblem on there is even red. So you couldn't have asked, you know, for me, I'm a big fan of it. Now, in terms of the lacing, I don't fully know. So when we get to the on foot, I don't fully know. So this is the crimson tint. Now I know it may not look all that crimson in the light here, but this is the crimson tint one, right? And this is the crimson tint one. This is the pine green one 2.0, whatever you would like to call it. I'm not an AKA, but I'm just saying, like, ladies, I get that it's lighter. Y'all could still maybe pull that off. Now remember when these came with green laces and people thought it gave it a very golf look to it? So these were the laces, these are the green laces that came with this. Now I never laced it with the green, I liked it with the crimson. I really wanted to pair this together, but if you look closely, it is a different green. So I'm going to nix that idea. That was one idea that I did have, but after looking very closely, it's a different green. So this is more of a Kelly green, to be honest with you, and this is more of like a pine forest green. So I'm not gonna pair those together, even though I really wanted to, but shout out to eBay, always being Bay with the super fast shipping. You cannot ask for better than that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and actually give it the white lace treatment, and I might do one white, one black. Y'all know how it goes with lacing Jordan 1s, okay? I've already laced 2 Jordan 1s this morning because as the opening manager, I'm the one that had to make sure the shoe was on display, which meant lacing it. We know how it is with the Jordan 1. You are very prone to not even wear that Jordan 1 fresh out of the box because you have to lace it. And I know that's so menial and trivial, but I don't really care to want to have to lace this, so. We're lacing this bad boy once in a good while, and however it goes, however it goes. So I know some people have tried the white laces, they thought they would like it a lot, and then they were like, no. She_shoe game, I have no idea if you guys follow her on Instagram, but she laces a lot of her shoes with a lot of her retros. She'll give it what she calls like the white lace treatment, and it looks really nice. So I have flat white laces here, Nike flat white laces here. We'll see how I like it and how it goes. Now, by no means am I a Spartan fan, okay? You guys know I am blue to the death of me. Go blue Wolverines, all hail the victors. But I didn't have green in my collection and I really wanted green, so that is exactly what I will choose to add into my wardrobe. I got ideas of how I want to style it. Very happy about that. So you guys will get to see all those different looks because they're not going to be, I don't know. I tried to get it, I have a green, I have some green items, but I'm just gonna show you how I was styling. You guys can let me know in the comment section how you like it, how you don't like it. This will be incorporated a lot into the outfits, so just so you know, some different looks. I'm gonna try some things that are definitely different, like, I don't know if you follow Richie and, Tang for, Hype Talk. I have no idea if you guys follow them, but I like some of the outfits they put together because they will incorporate a very casual sweat short look to a lot of different items, and I did want to add that in for the Jordan 1. Eddie Wynn does that a lot too, so I just kind of wanted to play around. It's things that I haven't necessarily tried yet with styling the shoes. Now, when it comes to this pair here, I don't know when you guys are seeing this, but yeah, I did pick this pair up, so shout out to managers there because they allowed me to go in before I had to start working this morning and be able to pick up my reserve pair. So I did hit, but guess what? Somebody's going to get that 6.5 for retail. So I'm not charging you anything extra outside of what the shoe costs, tax, and for me to ship it to you, 15. So $155 for a pair for a 6.5 grade school, okay? I'm not trying to make anything off of that. I want somebody who didn't get the shoe, because when I checked at 2 o'clock, this shoe wasn't just sitting there. Now, it could have done a restock online. There were other places, other markets where this might have, sat on the shelves. We know that every market is not going to be the same. But please understand that looking online, Foot Locker, Finish Line, Kids Foot Locker, shoes weren't just sitting. So I just think it's comical that there were those who thought this shoe wouldn't do anything, and it's tax season. Everybody is able to act outside of their tax bracket with disposable income and spending. So a shoe that they normally wouldn't buy, they buy. And I just think you do always have to keep things in perspective. Let's not act brand new, because not a whole lot has changed about life. If you weren't able to buy the shoe before tax season hit, let's just keep that in mind. Let's not go around acting a little bougier than we should. That's all I'm gonna say, okay? Awesome that you got a tax return. I'm not a fan of loaning interest-free money to the government, but cool that you went ahead and got a tax return. Once again, haven't even filed mine yet. I'll get to it when I get to it. But this shoe here, so I'm a fan, and it's not something I would normally go after. Yes, I did pass on the women's UNC to Chicago ones. People thought I was crazy for that. It is my choice, my preference. You do what you want to do, I'm going to do what I want to do, and I wanted to add this into the collection. Have it happy. I plan on trying to rock this immediately. Where? I don't know, because I'm either working at my actual career, working part-time at Kids Foot Locker, or doing content. So I don't know where I'm going to wear it, but I will find a place to wear it somewhere. But how did you guys do this morning? Did you get it? I had some people that came in, Johnny on the spot. They were there waiting at the gate. We got them in and out with their pairs. This was actually the bulk, I think, of what I sold today. I sold a lot of these. Now I'm not gonna say we didn't have it wasn't insane stock numbers, but I think I still rang up quite a few pairs, and people were excited to be able to get it. Some bought the shirt, more so people I think wanted to style these on their own. And I think that's what this shoe offers. It offers a chance for you to really be an individual with how you choose to style this. So I'm interested to see how others that I look up to in terms of style and I'm inspired by, how they would style this. But I thank you guys so much. So I'll go ahead and give you a few different looks with a few different pants and kind of just wearing some crew socks with these. And you can let me know in the comment section below, did you go for it? Were you pleased or displeased once you finally got it in hand? And when it comes to Jordan 1s also, are you slowing down? Are you trying to limit the amount that you buy? I'm just always curious. I want to know where you guys are coming from. I love engaging with you. I love talking with you. Love the support you guys show me. Let's not be weird though when it comes to the DMs, okay? Like if I don't know you, don't be DMing me, how you doing? I'm fine, trust me. I don't need to be checking on. That's just a little caveat, just a little PSA. But thank you guys again so much. As always, act your age, not your shoe size. Let's just hit the on foot. Have an amazing Saturday. I actually get to relax tomorrow. Bless up.